There you go. It's game
Meow.
time, people. It's game time. It's game time as usual. It's me and two randos, or two randos and me. You know how we do it. We just randos, right? You already know I'm hyped because I got the Las Vegas Aces right here, right? That's Becky Hammond over here. That's Asia Wilson, the GOAT of the WNBA. Sorry, Caitlin Clark. This woman over here, I'll explain who she is if you don't know. All right. So how we gonna start these topics again? We got random topics. So we gonna talk about
You can
You're
talk
telling
about the
me
lady that you
you're
just
telling
talked
me
about.
you're telling me that the lady on the left is Becky and the lady on the right is Asia? What were you saying?
yeah. So not Asian, Asia. Now, Asia
Asian.
Wilson, right? Why is
Asia.
this lady the GOAT and you haven't heard of her? And she been around before Caitlin.
Mhm.
Now, what did this lady do? Something that LeBron didn't do.
Oh, LeBron
Michael
hit so
Jordan,
early. What?
Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan didn't do. Kobe didn't do. Any male,
Listen, you
any
keep the
male
bean's name
or
out your mouth.
female, any
I'll
male
pull a Will
or
Smith up in here.
female in the NBA's history never did.
Mhm.
She's won Defensive Player of the Year, MVP of the league, right?
Mhm.
She's won a championship and the MVP of that championship in the same year.
I
And
just
this,
have one
Defensive player,
question.
MVP, and championship all in the same year.
yeah, all in the same year.
I have one
That's
question.
impressive. Mhm.
Huh?
Did she
One question.
karate chop someone?
No, she don't karate chop. She comes in there with the good angles. And
With the
the
good
best
angles, like
and the best part about it, in this last championship, she's the only player to hit a game-winning shot over a married couple. Yes, the married couple was on the
wait,
Phoenix Mercury, and she drained the shot.
hold on. Pause. Time. Wait, there's married couples on teams?
Yes, WNBA is great. It's a live with a little bit of wrestling. Yo, there's married couples on teams. There's divorced couples that play against each other. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
what?
great. There's
What?
girlfriends getting traded to be on the team with the other player.
Really? Yo, this is like a soap opera.
This is WWE
So
with a little bit of soap opera, with some realism, better than Housewives. You see the elbows they throw? Let me tell you something, man. And the referees are better than the WWE old referees that couldn't see nothing. Remember, they get knocked out. I'm knocked out. Then they wake up and they see you. That's
only,
the WNBA.
only he would say that they're better because they're worse.
Exactly. Yo, the referees are so bad. We could pull up a video from the last rounds of the playoffs where this coach just goes off. The coach looked like she was about to rip
Yeah,
the.
she wanted to fight. Yeah, they had
She
to take
wanted
the
to
coach.
fight.
Yeah.
It took three WNBA players plus two assistant coaches to hold this lady around the waist. This was not no menopause action. This was gonna be violence. This was old, dirty, bastard type violence. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's be serious. I like the WNBA because they play aggressive. They look like they want it. They look better than the NBA players sometimes because the NBA players look like they had it too long. But this
Mhm.
Asia Wilson should have been a GOAT from like 2020 when she came in the league.
Mhm.
2018 she came in the league, but 2020 to now she's been all-star. Her shoe was in development by Nike from 2023, but released in May 2025. Now,
No,
yeah,
2 years is not bad for development of a shoe.
I understand, but you gotta
Mhm.
understand it's a woman's shoe.
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark's shoe came out right away. You know what I'm
Are you
saying?
are you saying I can't buy a pair?
You could buy a pair. You know what?
Mhm.
I might buy a pair, fans. If you like and subscribe, I'll
Yeah,
buy a
like,
pair.
comment, and subscribe. Jay
I'll rock
Monte's gonna buy a pair and flex on
because there
camera.
was somebody on social
Hell,
media
hell,
one
hey,
time.
listen,
I apologize.
I support this. Like,
Yeah.
I'll buy a pair
And just real quick, I apologize because I don't know this video that I saw, so I can't credit them. But there was a stupid question on that video. Would you wear a WNBA uniform? Like,
I
picture.
saw that. It was actually one of the on the street questions if a guy would wear a WNBA uniform. I saw
Yeah.
that. That was
And
a couple
guess
yeah.
months
what?
ago. Yeah, of course.
You see these Aces outfits? I
Mhm.
would wear it because guess what? Las Vegas, I'm an ace. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? My wife might say I'm an ass. But guess what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I
Oh my
will
god.
wear that stuff. Look, you see this girl right here, Becky Hammond?
Mhm.
The stuff this girl is made of is crazy. She only been in the WNBA 4 years as a coach. She won 3 championships. She the GOAT.
She better than Phil and Pat.
No, not yet. Not yet. She's about to be. She about to be. You know why? Because she come from the Popovich tree. For you people who don't know about the Popovich tree, this is the guy who coached San Antonio Spurs. And he gave her a chance as an assistant coach. She's also the first woman to win in the summer league in the NBA. Look at that. I'm getting tongue tied because Becky's so great. You see that? Look at that smile. And she
you heard him. He was about to say NWA.
I might have said NWO. You never know.
I think Asia might be more likely to get into the NWA than
Yo, but Asia's a good player. That's all I'm saying. They didn't give her the spotlight, but she just keep proving. And guess what? In the middle of the season, this team was 500. That means they had the same
wins and losses.
And then they won 16 games in a row coming down the stretch.
16 games in a row?
Yeah, 16 games in a row. And I don't forget Chelsea and all these other girls that was on the team. But, Asia was putting it down, man. Asia was putting it down. Hopefully the Liberty, who won last year, could come back in the finals. And then guess what? I'm going to vote for the Liberty, of course. Sabrina in that school. You know what I'm saying? Stewie, come back. We're going to get it. Jacqueline Jones with them hips. Yo, when she boxes out, oh, my God. Boom, boom.
With them hips.
They box out their elbow. But anyway, all right. Enough of this. You can tell
I'm curious. How do you really feel?
Well, I didn't have to take off my glasses for them, so this is really good.
Yeah, this is crazy. The fact that the glasses didn't come off.
If Mike Brown of the Knicks does bad, we need to call Becky or Don Staley. Yo, we need to do something drastic as a Knicks fan. Bring the female coach in and watch them win.
She's going to bring all the drama.
You hear that?
It's gonna be awesome.
The female coach in and watch them win. You see that? That's what.
That's a good tagline. Bring the female coach in, watch them win. Go Knicks.
Yeah,
it's a great tagline right there.
Orange and blue skies with Becky, and she don't play around. Do you see them eyebrows? Yo, you saw the eyebrow?
Why you hating on her eyebrows?
You know them eyebrows. You remember
your eyebrows are fine. Leave the woman's eyebrows alone.
Yeah, when you see them eyebrows, it's time. You know it's time.
I bet you she does a good impression of Spock when he's confused.
Okay. Oh.
Spock.
I was about to say, Spock ever gets confused? He starts thinking.
He gets confused when he sees any nonsense that us humans do. You just see the eyebrow just go like, just.
He just goes, I can't believe I'm part of you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't believe this.
It's like, okay, go on.
So bringing on the next subject.
So because he said that, which franchise do you prefer? Star Trek or Star Wars? Since you brought up Spock.
I'm not answering that question.
Since you brought up Spock, which franchise do you prefer?
I'm not answering.
The one that I would survive in would be Star Trek.
Like you just guaranteed to lose 50% of you. The watch.
But why can't you be a fan of both?
Huh?
No, you could be.
No. Hold on. That was not the question that you asked. You asked which one is better.
Which one do you prefer?
Exactly.
You could go the politically correct way by going, I enjoy them both.
Yes, but that's not answering the question.
Hey, there's always
you're
C
giving
choice.
me permission to not answer the question. Okay, I like them both. They are both awesome and both have a place in my heart.
Okay. Yeah, that answer was whack. Now you really have to answer which one you prefer. Let's go. Star Trek or Star Wars? Oracle, go.
I prefer, if I have to choose something, fancy and space age to watch, I prefer to watch, none.
It's not that controversial. I can tell
It's
you
that.
what you are.
I prefer Harry Potter. Let's go there.
No.
Wait till a new Harry Potter series starts and comes out. They already John Lithgow is Dumbledore, and he looks awesome. He looks like a giant, but that's a whole other story.
Is he gonna change his accent? Because
I
John
don't know
Lithgow
yet.
will always
They've
be
only
the
released a
Trinity Killer to
set
me.
picture. No set videos or anything has leaked, but just a picture. He looks like a giant, and he looks awesome.
Okay. All right. If I have to choose a cool futuristic show to watch, I will choose Peacemaker.
Uh,
I was like 4 or 5 different answers just flew through my head at the same time. I was like, anyway, I'm
Gave him
gonna
a
answer next
conniption
deliberately
fit.
because I'm gonna answer deliberately next because Jay, you guys all should know that I like things in the future. I do not like things in the past.
Well, Peacemaker is in the future.
I pick Star Trek over Star Wars because Star Wars was a long time ago, and Star Trek is in the future with star dates. That's why I pick Star Trek over Star. That's my reasoning. But go.
But they literally have better ships in. Never mind.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
a
not
long
answering.
time ago.
Yeah,
I
in a
like
galaxy
I
far,
like the
far
stories.
away,
I like
which
how
means
they
due to
they
time
try to predict
dilation, by
things.
the time the information gets here, it'll be futuristic.
Yes, I can see the time dilation. And then there's another show called Orville by the guy that makes Family Guy. I really love that show because I love the way how the whole Federation works and stuff like that. So I do love that.
Or
Jay,
why
go.
do I've heard of
I
Orville.
used to like, also made by Gene Roddenberry. The show was
Roddenberry. Jesus.
Roddenberry. Well, lucky I remember his first name was Gene. So I would say I used to like Andromeda
Okay.
because
But,
Andromeda
mhm.
was the in between all of them, between
Yeah.
Star Wars and Star Trek. So
That's why it was
basically,
created.
the guy got stuck in a bubble.
Mhm.
Ship got stuck in a bubble. Centuries passed. So before the centuries passed, he was basically in Star Trek.
Mhm.
Now there's no Federation, there's no alliance, there's no blah blah blah. It's just him and his ship, and then he gets a couple of people together, a little crew, and he tries to resemble the Federation when everybody was working together. But mainly that TV series was just a bunch of Star Wars like stuff.
Mhm.
Andromeda?
Yeah.
Yes. It
Is that
started
from
a very
like back in the 2000s, the early 2000s?
late 90s,
Uh,
early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yep. It
That
starred
was
a
from
now
that was like
controversial
a
guy, Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo, yeah.
Yeah. But it
That
also, you know what also Andromeda did?
that actually I think that only run for like 3 or 4 seasons, right?
Yep.
It didn't go long term.
It didn't go long term,
Because
but
like
it
to
was
this day they find new reasons to make Star Trek movies.
Because it's good.
it's infinite. And the universe is great.
Yep.
But I will tell you something that was cool about Andromeda though.
Mhm.
Andromeda inspired Jason X. It was almost the same ship. Had the same characters.
You know
It,
Jason is my guy. Yeah, the android that had to fight Jason, the lady android.
the
And
android that had to
Jason
fight.
Mhm.
powered up and Jason was buff. Like I was like, yeah, buff Jason. Even though this dude is already a tank,
Guess what
he was like a
happens?
buff tank.
Nobody can
Like
hear you scream in space.
yeah. Yeah, and then he reenacted on the holodeck, which is from Star Trek, by the way. He reenacted some of his famous kills from throughout the series. That was so awesome. Especially the body bag, the sleeping bag series, the
Mm.
kill. That was so freaking awesome.
Sorry.
Fantastic, Jason.
We didn't get to
Fantastic.
yell spoilers for who didn't see Jason X. All right, spoilers.
Jason X is what, 30 years old?
Hey, listen. There's always
Isn't
somebody out
that
here that
old,
never,
is it?
I don't know. It's
30
not
years?
no, it's not
It
30. It's
must be.
close. It may be 25.
it
Was
might be
it
that old.
also released
Hold
in the
on.
2000s? Like you guys,
Let's
like,
let's find out. Just like the owl said about the lollipop.
um, I haven't seen the full series yet, but I thought the woman from in
20
Andromeda was
sorry,
in.
2002.
Okay, yeah. Isn't the woman from Andromeda? What's her name? The shoot, what's her name? Um, Becca from Andromeda. I don't remember. Uh, Isn't she also in the new series that you just started watching, Kalel?
You know how many
Um,
series I just started
no,
watching?
the one Gen V.
Um, Maybe I don't know.
I think she's
I've
in
never
Gen
seen
V.
Andromeda, so let me look up the cast.
So Jason X, just so for the fans out there, that's what this came out 2000,
Two,
2000.
yeah.
So
I think the woman, yeah, it's old, but that woman, she the woman from Andromeda. I think she's in Gen V. Well, let me
Since
see
you
if I can
mentioned
find
Gen
it.
V, which do you prefer, Gen V, The Boys, or Peacemaker?
I haven't
the
seen Gen
boys.
V yet. I just saw
But Gen V's already at
but
season 2.
yeah, but
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't
Okay.
seen it yet. I plan to watch it. It's on the list of things, but dude, I got kids.
Mhm.
I
But
mean, I keep
I
telling
think
you,
the
the
woman
best show
from
for you to watch.
Andromeda is in it. Let me see.
Okay. Wh-
The woman
You said Becca is her name?
Lisa Ryder.
She's in Jason
Uh
X, Andromeda. Let's
So
see.
was Lexi dog or dog?
uh I
She's
think
not on IMDb. She's not popping up.
I
So she's
see.
just in Gen V and
Lexi is not
Yeah,
in.
you
wait,
just
that's what you
said
said.
Gen V.
Sorry,
What
Peacemaker
what
is
the
so stuck in my head. I'm
what
just
the
thinking about Peacemaker because Peacemaker is so good.
I
I'm
am
so sorry.
confused. No, I'm
Oh
saying that
God.
like there's a common trend of this woman being in the shows that we're talking about.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry. Like
So
Peacemaker
which
stuck in my
lady?
head.
So which lady are we talking about exactly?
Lisa.
The woman that played Becca, her
Yeah.
name is Lisa Ryder.
Yeah, Lisa Ryder. Yeah, she's in Gen V and she's
Because she
in
has a
A
very
Not So
like
Royal Christmas
she has a very like unique
and Christmas on the Rocks.
her face stands out to me. So like
Let me look at her
and
face.
Yeah, her face does stand out.
her face stands out. She has like I don't know. There's something about her face. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the squareness of her jaw or something. Her face
Okay.
just stands
I
out to
mean,
me.
I mean, she's pretty, but like it does fill up her whole like it fills up the whole screen.
Yeah.
Like movie stars usually have big heads.
Big heads, yeah. Yeah. If you ever see
Really?
Conan O'Brien up close, his head look really big compared to his body. That's when he turns his head and his hair stays still. Conan's awesome.
If his head compared to his body is really big, then he must have a really big head because he has a
Yes.
really
And he
really
has a
big
really big
body.
body. And his legs are long and his torso short, and he does
Yeah.
these creepy walks and his string dance. I've seen other people doing the string dance, and they're not calling it the string dance, and they're not giving Conan his props. Conan's dance is the string dance, people. I saw it the other day. I was like, they're not even saying that that's Conan's string dance. I don't even remember where I saw it. But that upset me. So, Conan, you need to sue. Copyright the string dance, Conan. I got you. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that maybe she's the common reason why those shows are memorable.
Well,
Because
yeah,
of one lady.
you know what it
Yeah,
is.
because she's in
Well,
them. She's in all. You
but
just talked about
but
Jason X,
yeah,
Andromeda, and and
Jason
she's
X
in
did
all.
not do too well. Okay.
No. But
Oh,
here's the thing. Until recently, with streaming, a lot of
mm,
sci-fi shows are very like cultish.
Mhm.
mm.
So they never
Exactly.
really do well, but they have the longest longevity. You
Mhm.
know, because you'll
Yeah,
see these
the fact
guys.
that you brought up Jason X in the middle of all this is just
Mhm.
Well,
again
it's
like,
because they have familiar actors, and if they
mhm.
use a lot of Canadian actors, you'll see a lot of them come over. But
But
like
it's because they're
it
filmed in I was going to say they're filmed in
Canada,
Canada.
Canada.
Yes, they're filmed in Canada, not Canadian.
You know what
No,
I'm
you're
saying.
right. You're right the first time, Canada.
I mean, look. There's a great guy behind Oracle right now. He's Canadian.
He's Canadian, yeah.
He's Canadian.
No. The person who plays him is Canadian. He is not
Wade is
Canadian.
also Canadian,
Wade
just
is
like
also
Wade is
Logan is
Canadian?
Canadian. Yeah,
Yeah, Wade
just
is
like Logan
Canadian.
is Canadian. They're both Canadian.
Logan is Canadian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Logan is
You
Canadian.
need to watch that movie about the Canadians that invaded Hollywood.
How do I not
Andy.
remember?
Justin
Why is
and
it I don't
Jim.
remember him being Canadian?
You don't remember. You don't remember him because he's on the same team as Wolverine,
Yeah.
Strike Force or
Yeah,
X
Weapon
Force.
X.
Oh
Weapon X.
yeah, yeah.
That's why
For some reason,
Deadpool is Weapon X. Wolverine, I think, is Weapon 2, 3, somewhere. I don't remember.
And then
I don't
X-17.
care. Do you see the logo behind me? I don't care about no Weapon X. No, I'm just kidding, people. I'm just kidding. I like
I'm
everything.
just gonna say because he can beat up everyone on your team.
Do you want me to start dropping spoilers?
Wait, but you said
Listen.
I'm not giving any spoilers
Listen.
for DCKO people because some people are already gone, as NSYNC said, but it's okay. Because
yeah, but by definition, he can't be gone.
oh, I was gonna say something about a TV show, but I'm not. Anyway, okay, what's the next topic?
But no, you know who's the most powerful person, and no matter what you said, you can't convince me that she's not the most powerful superhero. No matter what you say, you can't
I'm listening.
she's not the most powerful superhero.
Barbarella?
You want to guess who it is?
Barbarella?
Who? Who the hell is Barbarella?
It's Pamela Anderson, man. Come on, get your superheroes good.
Is that from Barbed Wire?
No, that's Barbarella. It sounds more like a Barbie doll make believe superhero. Don't listen to him. Pamela Anderson was Barbarella. Come on,
wasn't Barbarella?
Come on, son. It was probably before she started making her Caribbean based new entertainment style on boats.
Anyway, that was a Caribbean base. That was in a lake in California. What's the famous lake over there that you go cruising on? Oh my god, Lake Tahoe. Anyway, but continue.
Okay. No, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the most powerful superhero. Woman. Nobody can convince me that anybody from any of the two universes can beat her. You ready for this?
I could tell you who could be somebody, and this will make you laugh. Oracle. Have you ever heard of the Insider?
The Insider is that the person who knows all the movies are coming out?
No.
That's the Hollywood Insider.
It's a man. It's a man or a person very close to your heart, Oracle.
The Insider.
Mm-hmm. You want me to tell you about this guy?
Yeah.
He has the powers of Flash, the speed of Flash, the strength of Superman, the power of the ring from Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is almost unstoppable.
Where's this dude from?
Stanley.
He's one of the top 10. He's one of the top 10. His other alter ego is one of the top 10 superheroes of all time, whether DC or Marvel. This guy,
Booster Gold.
This guy is unstoppable. Oracle, you know him. Look into your mind's eye.
Booster Gold.
There's a reason why I mentioned him. He's coming. He's gonna be a big deal soon.
No,
Booster Gold.
He might end up.
If he wins DCKO, I will laugh.
Yo, DCKO is crazy.
No,
the only reason I'm gonna even talk about it is because you get to bring in one weapon.
Is he's gonna hide and everybody gonna beat each other up until everyone is like just dead, and then he's gonna come out like, "What happened here?" And then it'll be like, "He's the last standing superhero."
Booster Gold is gonna be like spoiler people, the ending of Saw 1. That's what he would be like. He'd be on the floor, dead from before you even see the camera. Be like, "Oh." That was epic when that came out.
No, but even the Insider isn't powerful enough to beat this person. The one that you just described.
That's the lady you're talking about.
Let me tell you. All right, you want to know who the Insider?
I mean, Granny Goodness is pretty powerful, but no.
You want to know who the Insider is?
Who?
The cameraman?
Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne comes back with mimic technology. He doesn't.
If you wanted to talk about a powerful Bruce Wayne, just talk about Bruce Wayne in the chair, the Morbius chair.
What I'm saying is that Bruce Wayne got two other identities that nobody talks about.
Mm.
He got one where he's like a gangster, overlord.
Okay.
So I
But
guess
the
he
insider
hustles
with the mimic technology was pretty nice.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I don't want to be Batman. I got all the strength. It's basically another Iron Man suit, but it looked nice.
Did you guys see the
No, I
video
have
that I
no.
sent out this week
Oh wait, are you gonna let
about
me
the
tell you
comic?
who this
No,
superhero
because
is?
I'm going to no. We holding that off
My
because since
superhero
you
beats
say
all of them.
since you say that the insider can beat everybody and it's Bruce Wayne, let me just remind you because I sent out this video as a reminder early this week. Who's Batman's favorite superhero?
In
Malcolm
Earth
X.
that I don't recognize,
Malcolm X.
Batman's favorite
Malcolm.
superhero is Superman.
Batman himself admitted
that Earth
that
might have
Clark
got
is his
this.
favorite
That
hero.
Earth,
That's all I have to
Batman.
say.
That
But
was
continue.
AI generated slop.
That was not AI generated. AI was
That was-
not back. It was not out in the 90s to the 80s.
well, it was technically because they had Brainiac. Brainiac was out
Oh
there. AI,
my god.
all that stuff. Technically, it was because Brainiac was AI and
Yes,
everybody.
but Brainiac wouldn't make Batman say that his favorite hero is actually Superman.
That's when they try to. No, that's when they're trying to perfect the voice to AI.
You know, at this rate, the people will never know who this superhero that I'm talking about is.
Fine. Go ahead
But
and
what
bring
were you
up...
saying? You were saying who did what did the person who did you say, Jay? And what are you eating?
What is that?
The insider.
What
That's
is
an egg.
that?
That's an egg.
That's an egg.
I've never seen an egg look good out of my life. Like ever.
It was an egg omelet
Oh,
with like the cheese, but then
cheese, string cheese. Okay.
yeah, the meat, yeah, but it wouldn't pull.
She pulled it away. There's just like.
This is why you shouldn't eat on the podcast. But I
like, that's exactly why you shouldn't eat on a
we asked him,
podcast.
what the hell
this
is
is what
that? And
happened.
he goes, it's an egg.
But that,
Only
excuse-
Jay,
the time-
only Jay has
trying to-
stretchy eggs.
no man, that's stretchy cheese like pizza. Sometimes cheese.
Mozzarella.
See, I got the lettuce to show you. I got the healthy stuff. You see? Oh, you can't see it, right? Yeah, that's
You mean that one piece of lettuce in between all that egg with mozzarella?
Wait, no, see this?
Oh wait, that's
There you go.
not lettuce. That's not lettuce.
Ooh, Jay is
Remember, this is live. Don't say nothing to.
For Batty Brown, you got the letter.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
For Batty Brown.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh god.
Yo, look. But people don't know what Bati is, man.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
relax. You gotta relax with that.
Oh my
She
God.
is the true star
It's
of this
fine.
show. It
She's
should
the rando.
be-
She's the me, actually.
It should be.
Everybody- we
it should
all
be
randos.
her and 3 randos.
You see, that's what's gonna get picked up. I can guarantee you.
Mhm.
But it's all right. It's
Yeah.
all right. No.
So Oracle, who is the most powerful?
Wait, what?
You forgot who you were going to say is the most powerful hero in this award? You forgot?
Oh, the most powerful. You mean more powerful than her? We're looking for a superhero more powerful than her. I changed my answer. It's her.
Oh god.
Because to this point, somehow she magically torments him, and he hasn't taken his glasses off once.
You know if his glasses
You know
off,
what
that's
that's
it.
called? You know
You
what that's
know?
called? You know what that's called? That's called marriage.
Hmm.
Can't take it off, bro. I wouldn't sleep.
You see him. Wait a minute. You see him get up and take his glasses off and walk off the screen, and then he comes back on the screen with a black eye.
Walk off the screen and trip over all these wires.
You'll walk off
You
the
just-
screen and then you'll come back with a black eye.
Yo, why did your screen magically go foggy a while ago?
I don't know. It it just blurred. I don't know.
I was like,
literally saw the same thing.
I do remember having my glasses on. Like,
Dude, I thought the same
I
thing.
went
I'm
blurred?
like, no, my camera went completely blurred just now, and I'm like, did I touch my lens? Did I do something? Like, I thought the same thing.
It's actually
But then I
a
was like, it's
fingerprint on
only
the
me.
lens.
Like, I blurred myself with my glasses. Yo. I have no idea.
That's hilarious. Oh, by the way, I have a question. Is the next Superman movie going to have Supergirl in it, or is she coming out in her
She has her
own?
own movie.
Her own movie,
Yeah.
Oh, when is that supposed to come out?
July,
Next year, yeah.
June or July next year.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
it's going to be a different vibe from the Superman movie because it's her vibe. So
Yeah,
all the
she's gonna.
movies will have their own vibe and feel and stuff like that.
Yeah, she's gonna go
I,
to a planet with the red sun and
you think
party.
they'll retcon anything to say that this Superman was actually the Superman, like what they did in Peacemaker?
We don't know. They're not giving out. None of the storyline is leaked as yet, but no, they're going
Oh,
to stick with
spoilers.
this. Oh crap! Yes, spoilers. Oh my
Well,
god.
listen, the real spoiler is that streaming some of these shows is just annoying.
Yeah, the streaming services are all crap. So it's just frustrating. Even no, I was gonna say even this other streaming service, but no, I just
I'm
stopped
about
myself.
to.
Anyway,
I'm about to.
oh, mhm.
Uh-oh,
I was about to
He just
rant
saw
on streaming
crisscross
service.
on you. He's about to,
Let
because
me
that's
let
what
me
he was
tell, let me
born
tell
to
you,
do.
and this is for you, Oracle.
Don't pretend like you don't like
Best show,
crisscross.
best
The best rap group in history is Criss Cross, but don't continue.
the
Yes,
best
go ahead.
streaming show for Oracle to watch without kids, but because he has kids, is Reacher. It's nonstop action,
Mhm.
brainless but good. See,
That
brainless,
reminds me, Cross is coming back out. Season 2 of Cross is coming. That was also great.
but Reacher, you
Why
don't
does
even
that
have to
sound
think about it.
familiar? Oh, Reacher.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But
the TV show from
Cross sounds
Amazon.
familiar. Isn't Cross with the guy that was
Alex
on?
Cross. It's Alex Cross.
He was on that show with
He was
like,
Hawkman in Shazam.
yeah, but he was
Mhm.
also
He
like
was an NWA
red.
movie,
What was it called? There was a
Leverage.
show with like Leverage,
Yeah,
Leverage. He was also on
yep,
that, right?
yeah, he
Yeah.
was on that.
I used to like that show, but it like went dead for some reason. Like it started off like cool, like it was just like a cool chilling
They
show.
rebooted the show. That's what happened. It went
Ah,
away, then they brought it back, and by the time they brought it back, the guy from Cross became
moved
famous, and
on.
then he was only like he still participated, but like in
Mhm.
limited episodes because he
Got it.
still loved and respected the show.
Yeah,
They would
I liked him. I liked him in the when did Cross start? Like I feel like that was something one of the things that was on my list of things to
The
see,
so
and
first
Cross
then
season,
came out like
the
last
first
year.
season, yeah, the first season was either early last year or late
yeah,
2023.
it was on my list of things to watch, but like I don't really get that much time to watch as much
So
TV
Yeah,
as I
that's
used
what
it's
I'm
good.
saying. If you
Cross
don't
had
want
one of the best lines in any TV show in history. When the
Okay,
dude,
don't say
when
it, don't
Cross
say it,
showed
don't
up,
say it,
I'm
don't
not
say
gonna
it,
say
don't
it,
say it.
but I'm
Okay.
just gonna say the scene so people can know. The Cross showed up at his friend's house that he had a fight with, and he started his apology with a word. And then he went through this whole long apology, and the friend said, "You just like how in that old movie when the person said you had me at hello when the guy said hello, and then he started his confession of love for her." And Cross said a word and then a long apology, and the friend said, "You had me at that word." When I heard, I was like, "That is so official." If you know, you know. Leave it in the comments because that was so awesome. That was one of the best lines in any TV show. But continue.
anyway, Reacher, Amazon streaming, mindless thinking, you'll enjoy it, Oracle.
Yep.
You can watch it, can miss an episode, look
Yeah,
at it.
I watch a couple episodes.
Alan Richardson is the man. Oh, he has a show coming out. Oh, not a show, a movie
I
coming out
think I
with the
watched the
King of Hill
first
guy.
season of Reacher, by the way.
Play date.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he
But
has a movie coming out that's pretty cool.
So let me tell you the struggle with streaming that I got. Here's my pain. My pain with streaming now is because Netflix broke us into binge watching. Sometimes I don't want to watch the episode by episode when it comes to a week. Like something like Peacemaker. I wish it was just out at the beginning. I could watch it. Here's the thing. I know that most likely Peacemaker is going to get a season 3.
We don't know.
Hold on.
It's such a success, but continue.
I'm just saying. But even the fact that we don't know, right? Like, think about it. Now, every time I watch a show, I got to be like, oh, this is only one season. What if I get involved in this show and it doesn't renew? There's a great show that came out on Amazon Prime. They said it didn't renew. It started.
Which one?
It was
didn't
called
renew?
Butterfly. It was in Korea. had Korean, American Korean actors actually
Huh.
play. It was like a spy espionage show. It only had like about 6 episodes. It was pretty good. Then it goes, it's not going to be renewed. And then I said, man, I was looking. I knew it was left off on a cliffhanger, but it was a good cliffhanger. And I'm like, what happened to this show? And I'm bringing up the idea, somebody rip it off with money. I don't have any, so you can rip it off with money.
Yeah.
Yo, you need to bring back or bring up the last episode channel. This is a channel with good shows. Just put the money together. Do the last episode. Finish it off. Last episode or last movie, so I could close off what I see if this is one season.
Yeah. That channel would make money.
Yeah.
Or that streaming service would make money.
Call it the limited TV series channel.
Yeah.
We about to talk about Sora, which we temporarily forgot because as soon as we get into DC Marvel universe or any of these universes, Star Wars versus Star Trek.
Sora. I was like, who's Sarah? I was like, Sarah?
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't call it that. That was AI generated. I got a wife that called AI Al. And I was like, yo, are you using Al? And I'm like, what the hell is Al?
You don't know Al?
You don't know Al? That's the only Al I know is Al Bundy. What are you talking about, Al? And maybe Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's the only one.
Alvin. But I know Al Roker because he just wished everybody happy birthday.
Yeah, that's true. Al. But like, come on, Al Bundy is still the best Al. I love Al Roker. He's my boy. But Al Bundy, man.
But best Al ever. They need to do that. Limited series.
And Jay, your other idea besides the limited series, they should also release the pilot series where they release all pilots of shows that were canceled after the pilot was shot.
Yep. That's another show. All the pilots. So we could revisit them and say, yo, you should have approved it.
You should have exactly. Let the general audience decide instead of you executives.
You don't remember when Amazon did that?
Amazon did that? No.
What?
Wait, you didn't. What do you think happened with the Tick? And they released the first episode and then asked people, which one should we continue with, and what should we do with it? Don't you remember the Tick?
I remember the Tick. But
they released the first episodes, and then Prime members could vote on which one they should produce. Well, that was back when Amazon Studios first started. They released the first episode for a collection of. Let me look up the name of the series that they did this with.
That is totally interesting. But just for reference, before Tick was an actual show, series. Live action, it was a cartoon, and it was annoying because I didn't understand that had formats kind of like Peacemaker and Boys. What the hell is going on here? What kind of superhero is that? That was definitely a show or a cartoon before its time.
Yeah, I agree. Like
the general audience.
Freakazoid.
Yeah, like
freak of me, freak of you. Jesus.
So
he's random.
Yeah, Amazon was releasing pilots. Let me see when this was. Shoot, it isn't showing me the year. But like when the Tick released, like the Tick and 3 other shows were released the first episode, and Amazon went like, tell us which ones you want to see. And the people voted for the ones that they want to see.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
I would love to see, because, for example, Dave Chappelle is known as Pilot Boy in Hollywood, or was known as that, I should say, because he did so many pilots and none of them got picked up. So I would love to see the pilots that Dave made. I'd love to see the ones that Kevin Hart made. All of the comedians that had pilots, I would love to see their pilots to see which shows I would have liked. But
so the ones that were competing with the Tick at the time was I Love Dick and Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Okay, I Love Dick went to HBO.
Oh, it did?
Cool. One season. It was with Thomas Jane, or was that Hung?
This was a 2016.
That's Hung Jay.
Okay. That one was pretty good. Hung was pretty good too. But again, another show you invest the season into,
Mhm.
and they disappear. And that's the only thing I don't like with streaming. It's like, yeah, this one had good, and they'll say it. It had good ratings, it had good review, but we're not picking it up.
Mhm.
And then they recycle the shows. Now, recycle shows is not above us. You know, any procedural, they could recycle for me. They could do Law and Order. They could do what's the other one? High Intelligence. What's that show
High
that you like?
potential.
High
High
Potential.
potential, which like I started watching the one in France before American High Potential came out, and they started the storylines together, but then they branched off, which is fine. High Potential, both of them, French and English, are really good, so I'm really enjoying it. So,
So High Potential, they could recycle.
mhm.
Psych, you need a good comedy. I
Good
would love
choice.
the two guys from Scrub to play
um,
Psych on it, to play with
mhm.
Sean and Gus
Perk and
Grossman.
JD.
Yeah, Perk
Because
and
so they're
JD.
coming. Speaking of High Potential, the captain in High Potential is Carla from Scrubs. So I'm literally watching this season of High Potential to see how they write her out of High Potential because she's
Oh,
going
they
back to
already
Scrubs.
saw. They already seen her in the commercial.
Yep. No, because she's already completely back
No,
in
yeah.
Scrubs.
You
But
want me to
in
tell you?
High
I can
Potential,
tell you.
no, because I know in High Potential you're supposed to get a promotion. I want her to stay alive. That's the whole point that I was trying to say. I
Oh
want her
yeah,
to
yeah,
stay
yeah.
alive. I don't want
Stay
her to be
alive.
killed off. I want her to stay alive so that in like the hiatus of Scrubs, she could make appearances in High Potential. That's what I was trying to bring up.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. So Amazon apparently did this like holy crap 10 times.
Well,
They
the
The
had
fact that we
10
don't know a lot about it, they
seasons.
need to promote it more.
but the
No, no, no,
way
no, 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 no. Hold on. Let me
Mhm.
finish. So, the shows that came out. So Amazon released Zombieland. That was from season one of the collection of first season things that was released. Um, it had browsers, Onion News Empire, Supernatural, Those Who Can't, Zombieland, and Dark Minions were the from the first season. Then the second season was the After, The Rebels, Hard Boiled
can you
Eggs.
pause? Can you pause for a second?
Mhm.
Did you say supernatural?
Yeah, Supernatural.
So that means wait, it's
That's
spelled
that.
how?
Yes, because
Yes,
that's
it's
why
not
I'm.
supernatural,
Oh. And
supernatural.
so and so to rewind a little bit, all of those you said from the first season, the fans had to pick one of those. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying? Which one did
yes.
they pick from that first season?
I thought it was Zombieland.
No, so
Uh,
that's what when you said Zombieland the first time, I was like, they didn't release the Zombieland movie because Zombieland has two movies. Amazon didn't release those. But that's why I'm waiting for you to clarify.
To the
What do you mean
TV
by
show.
Zombieland? Was there a Zombieland TV show? Is
oh
what
no,
you're
no, no.
saying?
It says, hold on. Those Who Can't was picked by was bought from Amazon by TBS. Let me see. Undertale, part of Amazon's adult pilot lineup, comedy based on Mock News Network, Onion News. Let me see. Supernatural, undetailed supernatural themed content. Um, which one was picked in the first season? What show was
So,
picked in
so
the
Onion News got picked. I don't
season
know if some of these things
of
gets picked and then it got purchased, but just for context, Oracle, the way I think SS and I was envisioning the pilots were like stuff that wasn't even like they weren't released. They weren't supposed to be picked up. It's just a pilot show.
And there's
Maybe
hundreds
Hollywood.
of them,
Holy
maybe even
crap.
thousands now.
Yeah.
Listen, so these are the shows that were picked, and sorry, I didn't get all to the end of all the things in season one. But let's see. The 2015 first season of Amazon pilot seasons featured a variety of series spanning multiple genres, including comedy, drama, documentary, and children's programs. Notable pilots included Patriot, The Man in the High Castle, Cocked, Down Dog, and Nico and the Sword of Light. I
So
that that
man in the High Castle is the only one that I know.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
White
his
Castle,
famous
yeah.
one,
Let me see.
which is also in Peacemaker, by
Amazon
the way.
model Amazon model was interactive. Once the pilots were available on stream, users could vote on the show. Pilots with strong viewer interest, including Patriot, were given a full season order.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's how the whole system was put in
Yeah, so
Yeah,
place.
that
those
so
are
that
pilots that they made for Amazon. That's not what we're
Yes,
talking about,
and then
though.
no. They
Mhm.
make the pilots and then they vote for them.
Yeah, but
They
that's
let
not
the
what we're
people.
talking about.
oh,
Oh well.
that's not what
Yeah,
we envisioned.
that's what I was saying. So Dave Chappelle was known as Pilot Boy before he got really famous for stand-up comedy, even though he was doing stand-up comedy before. The reason he
Mhm.
had that, Dave Chappelle made like 15 pilots for TV shows, and
Yeah.
none of them were picked up. So those 15 pilots exist. Kevin Hart, same thing. Almost every comedian that you know has pilot shows that they shot to try to have picked up, and they all
Mm,
exist. The different studios have the videos, the VHSs, DVDs, whatever, what have you, of the
mm,
pilots. We would love to see all of those pilots, and it's not only comedies. There's dramas. There's everything. We would love to have the choice of us as the general public get to say, "Oh, that looks like it would have been great." That's what we were trying to
mm.
say about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
And,
but I'm
and
assuming that the results of that would be that you would say that should have been that one would have been great, and
Mhm.
then like you could vote on it, and then the place would actually bring that back.
oh
It's way too late
well,
now for a
it's
lot of
way
them.
too late for a lot of
Yeah,
them.
Yeah,
way too
yeah,
But
late.
okay, but
But
here,
it would
that's
be good
fine.
just
But
to see
like
them.
but to be clear, like I
Mhm.
think it would be awesome if you could just see the first season of things, determine whether you're interested in it, and then vote on it so that it comes out. That would allow us to like prevent all the slop that gets released right now that
So
no one wants to see.
so the
that used to
reason,
be
okay,
Nielsen ratings. Sorry, Jay, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
yeah.
that used to be what Nielsen ratings' main task was. That the general public watches, and like that's where the ratings, like, oh, that got
Yeah, yeah,
5 million
That
views a
that's where
night.
the
But that
ratings
shit
came
doesn't
from.
really work with
But
streaming anymore.
the thing about it is the Nielsen ratings would be beyond just the pilot. Like, but right? But
Mhm.
what I'm saying is people should be able to go, hey, give me a synopsis. Give me let me watch the first episode. Let me see if it's something that's interesting, and
Mhm.
then like let me vote on what I want to look at. I think that's just a
We're
better
saying the
way to do
same
things.
thing. We're saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing. It's
Yeah.
just a little different. Now,
Mhm.
for educational purposes, I know why the channel wouldn't exist because a lot of pilots are used as tax write-offs,
Yep.
and they put it in the vault.
Batgirl.
That girl was
Batgirl.
fully completed,
Mhm.
but because they needed something to write off, they put it
Mhm.
in the vault.
And then, so that also happened with the Looney Tunes movie, the Acme versus Coyote movie. But because so many people complain that we want to see that movie, it's coming out now. I think it comes out in November.
But then do they have to pay back the
Yeah,
the
they
money
have
that
to pay the
the
marketing
yeah.
things and the
Mhm.
taxes and all the fees. So
Yeah.
most of these ideas they won't come up. But you know what idea might come out because we didn't talk about it, but it's kind of like Sora. Pretty soon we're gonna prompt our own shows.
Hmm.
You know,
Sora
I
has
might,
people
I
have
might.
been making videos of shows that are out exist, and they're changing up scenes and stuff. There's a I saw a full scene from Naruto that was made in Sora with characters that had a fight like in like the manga, like from back in the day, but they were never in the anime. They
Mhm.
have the fight made on Sora. When I saw that, I was like, oh my. And Jay, you're gonna continue talking about Sora, but for the person who leaves the 10th comment, I will give them a pass for Sora. 10th comment on
Hold on
YouTube.
just a moment. I have to go make
Mhm.
some comments.
I can
Yeah.
give you a Sora code so that you yourself can join Sora. But continue, Jay. You're
But
up.
Sora, and just like where the world seems to be going now, at least in entertainment value, Ready Player One type of thing. Sora is very entertaining. It's funny how many wrestling fans all of a sudden appeared out of Sora, right?
Now,
Because they
Jay,
had
there's a
left
twist to
out.
that. There's a twist to that. Sora is using a similar algorithm to TikTok. Because you like wrestling, you're gonna get a lot of wrestling videos. But
So
depends on what
I got wrestling
Mhm.
videos and I got historic videos, which I'm going to
Exactly.
be the first one to say all historical people need to be banned from all this
Oh,
AI stuff
mhm. I see what you're saying,
because
yeah.
I don't need to see. I mean, I'm a wrestling fan, but when I saw Martin Luther King MLK and Malcolm X in the nation of domination. And he actually said it pretty right. We are the nation of domination. You saw, yo, it was, that would have been Vince McMahon's nightmare. He's like, yo, what did we just do? But I do like the Sora technology. Yes, I do like.
There's going to be a lot of retcon of history because of Sora. I don't know about you, right? But you're going to see all kind of things like Malcolm X punching people.
They need to put. There's most probably exists that in the code. Most probably has a watermark to say that it's Sora, but there needs to be some sort of a watermark.
We don't need a watermark. We need an absolute ban of that
But that's just it. Once you start banning anyone from history, so for example, Jay, yes, let's ban. They're already banned between. It came out like let's say last Thursday. By the Saturday, they already banned you from using a lot of famous people. You have to use your own self. But let's say that they start banning everyone from history, just like you mentioned the Martin Luther Kings. You understand? If they ban Martin Luther King, what if one day our podcast picks up and we get famous? They can't use us in Sora anymore. We can't use ourselves in Sora. That's what I'm saying.
They didn't pay for this beautiful face. Wait a minute. They didn't pay for the glasses.
The glasses are off, people.
But, they're not even protected. Look at the eyebrows made by God, right? The bald spot.
We can. That was also made by God. We can fix that though. We can have Fro J or J Fro. Fro J.
Fro J. I mean, listen. I like the technology in some ways, but sometimes I go, what happens when the most experienced people start using that? If they haven't used it already.
They are. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
even though you can do simple words to simple prompts, there's advanced prompt creators that are making really advanced stuff already.
Yeah. Again,
if they ban famous people from it though, like there's going to be a version that doesn't ban people because they're going to be using AI to do lots of movie special effects and stuff now. So if they ban people, that means like it'll be like, oh, let's create all the special effects. Oh, wait, this person's it. We can't use them.
So when I say ban, I mean from general public usage.
Correct.
But for movies, you can like if you have an actor, let's say Tom Cruise. This is hypothetical, and Tom Cruise doesn't want to do a stunt again. Hypothetical. That's why I said Tom Cruise.
When does Tom Cruise
want to use Sora to make Tom Cruise do the stunt?
He said hypothetical, Jay.
So I said
we have to, Jay. You know that word. It isn't a new word. You know it.
Because he used Tom Cruise, it can't be hypothetical. This guy will be in a wheelchair. This guy will be
doing all his own stunts. But that's why I said it. What if one day he doesn't want to do a stunt? But he's on the movie.
Yeah, maybe
and
he
then the
won't do a
producers can
stunt
go,
because he thinks it's racist.
I will think about what I think about for Tom Cruise is when, especially in Mission Impossible, when they pull off the mask. Ain't no need to pull off the mask because you got the AI, right?
Yeah.
About him, be like, but
the point I'm trying to make is like there's going to be a version that companies are using for whatever reason, and that version is going to leak, and people will still be able to generate their own because history repeats itself. This is what happens every time. You can
already modify Sora to get those banned characters.
Like I said, history repeats itself. With Gen AI, there's always a way to do something to cause something to happen to end up getting around.
I propose that they pay a universal royalty for our faces. Because see, I don't know what happens when we upload.
That could be where universal income starts coming in. If they
my face in particular. Because you see, they need faces of color. See, we already had an episode. Look at it up.
They have Gen AI now. They don't need faces of color anymore.
No. But you see, SSJ is the progenitor for the colored faces.
Did you say pro-janitor or progenitor? I didn't know which one.
It might as he could have been a janitor. I don't know. Whatever he is, or pro-generator, whatever. You know the word, Oracle, so you correct.
Be the janitor.
I told you I failed hooked on phonics.
A professional janitor or a progenitor?
A progenitor. like, dude, I could look. My wife could look at faces. We could find an SSJ archetype, and crazy. He's actually, again, look at our other episodes. He's actually one of the first people that we put in a random computer simulation. Remember, Def Jam for Vendetta. Well, it came out if we had the camera on, you would have thought he did it himself. And this is back in the day when those simulations weren't good. It came out nobody could tell me to this day it wasn't him. The chain, the shirt.
So he is the janitor or the janitor? I'm trying to decide which one.
Generator, whatever.
Okay, pro generator.
I learned that word from where did I learn it from? Oh yeah, the Blade Trinity movie, the worst one.
Yeah, I don't know. You're probably saying a E, but like your mic is picking up a A, and so
you dissing my Jamaican accent. You dissing my Jamaican accent, you know?
No, that was the AI.
Yo, by the way, Bulla make the dictionary, you know.
Yes. Bulla make the dictionary, people. I couldn't believe that.
Wait, what?
So in the Oxford Dictionary, they released, I think it was 10 Caribbean words, and 5 of which were from Jamaica, and one of them was Bulla. I was like, what?
Yep. So, Bulla. I'm like, yo.
Hey,
and then
wait,
they had.
But hold on, we have to clarify.
Hold on.
Bulla as in the sweet bread.
Sweet
bread. That's what I know where you were going. That's why I said, let me clarify. The sweet bread Bulla
made with ginger, sugar, sometimes cinnamon, sometimes coconut, sometimes pineapple. Now it's in the oxygen. Remember, this is a poor person's treat. I don't care what nobody says. It was a poor person's treat. Repeat after me. Poor person's treat. Now it hits the Oxford Dictionary. Now we can't afford the shit.
Yep. This is going to be super expensive.
Remember, Bulla looked like a frisbee.
So my question is, why you never bring me back some Bulla bread?
Like you never brought no tart. Let's be careful.
You literally had tart the last time you were here.
I didn't have the good part of the tart because all I heard was, "You're making tart." This is what I heard. Or she brought. This is what I heard with no glasses on, Oracle. And you know when people who wear glasses and take them off, they can't hear sometimes. The first word I heard out of your mouth was, she's making tart. And your belly got as big as my belly. And anybody who know me, my belly's big. It's like, she's making tart. And you started on the tart before we got down there. What kind of tart you making?
What do you mean?
You opened up.
I'm curious to know, right? You said you didn't get the good part of the tart. What part of the tart is not good?
No, I'm saying the way you were talking about it,
you make it sound like hold on. It make it sound like I eat all the tart and feed him the tin.
Yo, you had what was it? It was coconut tart. It was some chocolate tart.
Guava
tart. Oh my God! And the way you opened up that kitchen when you heard that tart was going to be, you're like, "Ooh, what do you think?" Yo, it was over when I heard it. It's kind of like how when I go back to Jamaica and I eat their little spice bun. I don't know if it's the heat. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I could survive on that just by itself. I was like, yo, give me 4. And you know what the natives do? They look at me. Why you like
the
this?
natives?
Yeah, the natives.
The native Jamaicans.
I call the native Jamaicans. You know
the people from Yard,
the
locals.
You know the one that feel like this?
Call them Yardis. Don't call them natives.
I call them natives because their eyes don't.
They weren't originally there. They were brought there. So
no, they're natives now.
Yardis,
see, that's what AI's gonna tell you, yo, them Yardis, that's a native tribe.
They were born there. There were no Caribs. It was just the Yardis.
But spice bun is good. Bulla made the dictionary. My point is, finally, go come, carry come, go away. What? Made the dictionary. Longest phrase. I never actually heard that shit. You know what?
Yeah, but it's because they actually do clarify that it has a lot of other different ways of it being said, but they all mean the same thing. Saltfish made the dictionary, Oracle. Saltfish.
The way we say it, not
only now.
Saltfish wasn't already in the dictionary.
No,
it wasn't. It just made a dictionary.
So I want to make sure this. The thing that we've been eating
Our whole
from
life, 40,
before-
50 years.
No, because
from
saltfish is,
before the dawn of time
Mhm.
made it to the dictionary in
In 2025.
2025.
Correct.
because of what? Because of how we call it. We
Mhm.
don't call it codfish or bacalao.
Because
We call
it's
it saltfish.
Mhm.
Because the fish is what? Salty.
Salted. Yeah.
Yo,
Salty.
So wait, hold on.
Mhm.
You mean all this time Americans been coming and eating all my damn saltfish, and
Mhm.
so that I can't go to a place to get no damn saltfish,
For a
and they
cheap
didn't
price,
have the
for a
they
good price.
didn't even put it in like yeah they didn't even wait, hold on. So it was never in the dictionary.
No.
Well, it was never an Oxford
An
dictionary, and the
Oxford.
fact that it went into Oxford dictionary,
Oh,
I don't know if it's in Webster. I don't know if it's any other
Let me
one.
see if Wikipedia have it.
We don't have clan. What's your famous word? SS split. I can't.
Spref.
Yeah, exactly.
Spread.
When is that going to be in
Spref.
it? Left.
Spref.
Yeah.
When Spref goes in,
Oh my god!
it's going to
They
be
have
so
saltfish.
far.
They have saltfish and bagels.
Locks.
Locks.
No.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Saltfish. And listen to the word that come out of my mouth. You can buy saltfish and bagels.
Google
Like a
what
sandwich.
locks are.
Locks are saltfish.
Yeah, but they don't make saltfish like we make saltfish.
No, wait,
Stop
that's
pretending
different,
like
but I
you know
thought
what
that-
I'm talking about.
Yes,
I know
that's
what a
true.
lock is.
Okay.
I'm talking about you could buy saltfish and bagels.
I guess.
What?
Jamaicans like them
One of the
saltfish
words
and
words added was tanty.
bagels. Boom! They have,
What does that mean?
Like aunt or old person, like hey, like aunt.
Tanti.
Yeah. Cause Jay, that's why I specified in the beginning that 5 of them were Jamaican, but there was like 10 words from the Caribbean.
Yeah,
And one
but
of them is tanty.
but wait, where all does use tanty? I know St. Martin and probably
The Dutch islands just use it. I know that.
Tanti.
Yeah, tanty. Yeah, like it's like the word auntie, but with a T in the front.
No, I could. I get it when you explain it. Tanti. Auntie. It's sometimes you know what amazed me about this topic with the words. I mean, they did pick the most Englishish X words, but is the amazing part about spelling it,
Mhm.
and the fact that SS challenged me on this about 20 years ago. Right? So I used the word and I used to say, "Oh, patois, that's Jamaican."
Mhm.
Here comes the scholar SS.
I'm not a scholar. I'm just a regular guy. I've been saying it for
Patois.
it's
decades.
Patois.
no. He's not scholar
Patois.
SS. He's tanty SS.
Tanti SS. So Tanti SS
Don't let me start talking about creeps up in here.
or TOSS, right? TOSS over here.
Yeah,
Told me
exactly.
about French patois. But also in the dictionary, which I never heard the words put together like this, Jamaican Creole. What
Creole,
the hell
yeah.
is that?
Mhm.
Back to the pop.
Does how you mean was that? You know what it is.
I didn't know what it was.
It's because they
Because
use
that's
the term
Is
patois
what
instead.
you're talking.
Mhm.
But
It's because they use the term
Yo,
patois
They
instead.
don't know what I'm talking. I mean, they know how to spell it. So that's another
Mhm.
reason we're glad that it's in the dictionary. Because
So you
that's the
can learn
first
how to
time
spell
you see
it
the
correct.
words. How to spell the words.
But the reason why they use Creole, Jamaican Creole, is
Because it's
because
made up of many colors.
because no because they didn't want to use the word patois because it sounded too French, and this is freedom country. We eat freedom fries.
Who the hell eats me? Oh, I just got that. You see, I lose so much in my lexicon. I lose so much in my lexicon.
Dude, I'm joking because Creole is also a French
Also French,
word.
exactly. I was like, both of them is French.
That's what I was like, yo, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Listen, I am talking so much bullshit.
So today, folks, as you can see, we weren't so rando in the randomism, but don't ever believe the introduction, because what did we talk about today? Pilot episode. See, we
Oh
just-
yeah, I was going to save the
superhero woman.
Yeah. The most
Oh, that
powerful
superhero woman already died. What happened? Yo.
So I shouldn't tell anybody then?
You should.
That's a cliffhanger for next week. Unless we
Okay,
get
cool.
canceled and then you never find out.
Okay, so just so you know,
Can't
the
get canceled if you
the
don't
name
sign
of the
up.
person is
Holy.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are me and two Randos. You can find us on all social media platforms. Have a great week, y'all.